the beauty of living on this island is people enjoy their waters. If it's not the swimming in our oceans, it's also the boating communities. But there's also recognition that it can be very dangerous at times. Unfortunately, the fatalities and the number of boating incidents that have occurred, in particular with alcohol consumption taking part of it, is staggering. There have been 49 fatalities on our seas in the last 2 years alone in New York State. That's a staggering number that we really take notice of, and we're going to do all we can to really protect it. And that's why we'll have our Bay Constables out there in force this weekend watching our waterways and making sure that it's safe so people can enjoy it. As I said, we also want to go over really the safety. Really should have essential list of these items, simple things that you sort of take it for granted, but people forget about. Life jackets and throwable floating devices, fire extinguishers. You'd be surprised that people, you know what, they have these fires on the waters. You've got to have that precaution there. Signaling devices such as flares and flags. Horns and whistles are always essential, especially with the fogs that roll in. And again, identifying yourself in these waters to maintain yourself safe. Oars and paddles, so if need be, you can get your vessel or boat or whatever size it is to a more secure location with little safety. A heavy-duty flashlight. Again, these are things that really everybody who uses our water should take the time to have these sort of kits available on every one of their boats. Don't take it for granted.
And it really could be the difference between life and death. And I know that sounds dramatic, but we've seen over the last couple of years with increased speeds, with the jet skis, with just the volume of vessels on the water, that there's been an increase in fatalities and an increase in boating accidents. Unfortunately, we're not sure how many boats are going to be able to get on the water this year with the gas prices, but nonetheless, you need to be careful out there. And when you get out on the boats, like Don said, it's all about being prepared. Make sure you have your flotation device. Make sure you have your flares. Make sure your radios are in operation. Make sure you have everything that you need to keep you and your family and those aboard your vessel safe, because that's what the South Shore of Long Island, that's what the town of Hempstead is all about. We have beautiful waterways, we have beautiful beaches, and we want everyone to enjoy them. But the last thing we want is to have a holiday weekend that's ending in tragedy.
One thing that wasn't mentioned was boater education. It is something that is required if you're driving a personal watercraft or a jet ski. And upcoming soon, everybody who operates any motor vessel on the waterways is going to need some boater education. So if you're in the older range like I am, you need to start thinking about getting a class, and they're available from New York State, and it's available online. There's also some in-person classes given. With the pandemic, we've had to scale back our program, but coming out of it, I anticipate our unit being able to give a bunch of classes in the future, and hopefully everyone will be safe out there this weekend and enjoy the air show.
It is about safe waterways, and you know what, he did touch on something else. It is the air show this weekend. We want you to enjoy yourselves. Come on down to our beaches and enjoy. Starting Friday, we're going to be open. We're going to be going all the way through Labor Day with a lot going on, but today's really about reminding you to be safe. Be cautious, be aware, you know what, and just be smart, and that being and enjoying yourself, because that's really what it's all about. And when you're prepared, you can be in a better state of mind, and just be cautious of others. Just because you're prepared doesn't mean others are.